to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And
let's go with it.
What is this, 2015? On today's episode, we are taking a look at the official teaser trailer for Christopher Robin. Mm-hmm. Now, for those who don't know, this has been in production for a while. Mm-hmm. We first heard about it. It was something. It was very interesting where they were taking the premise, and very similar to I can't remember the movie off the top of my head. There's another movie that has similar style to this, where it's like more going back to one of their vintage Disney movies and stuff. I don't know. I was thinking about when I first heard about this trailer. It was a movie I was thinking of that was very similar to this, pretty much, where they took essentially an iconic animated character and made more of a live action spiel. I don't remember off the top of my head.
I know there's been a bunch, but there's been some that had been in the same style where it pretty much it's, I don't know how to explain.
There's been a specific one. Someone probably mentioned comments below. I'll probably look it up later. There's one that I'm trying to remember. Peach Dragon was live action. Okay, never mind. So this one stars Ewan McGregor as Christopher Robin. It takes place many years after the events of, I guess, his adventures with
Winnie the Pooh
and friends.
Yeah, and it has a really great cast. You have not only Ewan McGregor, you have Haley Atwell, you have Crystal Dowd. You have a bunch of people, even actual actors, not the people actually. That majority of the people who voice the actual characters.
Speaking of voices, is Winnie the Pooh voiced by
Jim Cummings? Yeah,
yes.
He's still being voiced by Jim
thank
Cummings.
God! I was so fucking
He's still
weird.
being voiced by him. That's why I said for the other characters, there's some of them being voiced by actual stars. I know Crystal Dowd is voicing Tigger. Pretty much.
Yeah, I can see that.
So you got
Jim Cummings was the only one I was really worried about because
you got a solid good director because his director has also done Finding Neverland. Pretty much.
I never saw Finding Neverland,
which was pretty good. It was a really good movie. He's also it was Mark Foster, and he also did the Quantum of Solace film, pretty much for 007.
It was good Bond movie, not the best Bond movie, but still
of course,
a decent Bond movie.
But he's worked on some really good movie. He even directed Monsters Ball, pretty much. He directed that. That was the one with the.
Is that the one Halle Berry?
Halle Berry and Billy Bob Thornton, pretty much.
Okay, and so essentially, Ewan McGregor plays the older Christopher Robin, who's now like pretty much is having a crappy adult life at the moment.
He's pretty much pretty much overall it's just him, not with it. It's like his imagination has gone. That's it. He no longer has imagination and. They need to come back and bring him back to who he was. What really made him him.
So let's get it started.
Yeah, let's get this going. This is for Christopher Robin, the official teaser trailer. So here we go.
Called an emergency meeting this weekend.
Hey.
I promised my wife and daughter.
Hey, it's the guy.
We need to cut 20%. You have promised these people good jobs. I thought you'd do anything for this company. Have a good time.
Oh, Haley Atwell's his wife. Both versions of being released.
What to do.
So, friends.
What to do indeed. Pooh? Christopher Robin.
Oh. God damn it, the voice! This is what I meant by the voice.
Oh, I don't see any cracks. A few wrinkles, maybe.
Oh.
This is why I'm so worried about Jim Cummings, man. It's that voice.
His iconic voice, pretty much.
It's that voice.
It's that innocent voice, pretty much. You hear.
Oh, That's why I was worried when you said Jim Cummings is voicing
Yeah,
it.
he is.
I'm like,
he is.
oh, thank God.
That was one of the
Disney
main
still
things.
has him on his payroll. Oh, my
It's everything where it's like they have no other choice but to use him because
it's like, hold
he
on.
is the iconic voice of Pooh.
We
He
need to
is the
take.
voice.
It's like we need you to take a break from doing Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff, and we need you over here doing actual Winnie the Pooh stuff.
Or hell, not even that. Pretty much, even if he's finished, it's just like, yeah, we got some extra work for you to do.
Now, see, unlike here's the thing. This is more. This is more based off the Disney animated stuff, not the stuff. It's originally based off by Milne.
Yeah,
So it'd be interesting where they go with it. I mean,
because it looks like he's more like a. If you look at him close enough, it looks like he's more like a toy version.
well, it's a live action. They don't
Yeah,
want,
I know that. But I'm just stating that's why.
Let's just say a $30 Winnie the Pooh plushie wouldn't really look good.
But you know what I mean, though.
Honestly, design wise, it's nice.
It's different. I like
It's
that.
nice. It's simple. It doesn't have to be this big sprawling like essentially yellow teddy bear or anything.
Yeah.
Just this one guy. I mean, technically Jim Cummings is one guy. Just this one entity, and essentially that's all it is. It's just he's a doll. He's a plushie doll, and it's fine. You know, I'm fine with it. I mean, Jim Cummings is like the best. Okay, aside from Mark Gatiss, Haley Atwell, and Ewan
And a
McGregor,
bunch of other, like I said,
and
there's
Chris O'Dowd.
and there's a whole bunch more. Like I said, I can't name from the top of my head, but you know,
I
it's
mean-
a great cast. And from overall what we saw from the teaser, it seems like he's
I'm
he
gonna
has to send his family away pretty much. That's what I'm trying. Right now, I'm looking at the story wise from what we saw in the teaser, and that is pretty much. It looks like. You know, he's working for his company, and he's got to be the one to do a lot of the firings and things like that. And he's like, that's where it's like he has a huge decision to make. You know, it's like these people have families, stuff
Now-
like that. So he sends his family off while he tries to handle this.
Now here's what I didn't get growing up was that were they like real, like brought to life, or were they just part of Christopher Robin's imagination?
From here,
Because let me bring up why I asked. Because there were some episodes of the Winnie the Pooh animated series where like they would interact with like I would say other beings, like other dolls and stuff.
what pretty much what they're going with here. I'm not looking at the original pretty much. I'm looking at what they're going here. They're making it seem like that he had pretty much the original. You know, he had these toys, these stuffed toys, pretty much, and it's like these were his imagination. And then
So
yeah,
his imagination is trying to kickstart itself.
It's trying to kickstart stuff, trying to help him, trying to help him make the right decision, right choices, and that's what it looks like it's gonna be like in this film.
Is like he's gonna see his old childhood friends again, and start to realize what it truly means. Be a part of a family.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what it looks like they're going with here, and I really can't wait to see the full trailer for this. This is only a brief teaser. Again.
Fucking Jim. God damn it. When Jim Cummings started talking, man, my inner child started weeping. I'm like, oh my god, it's Christopher Robin.
Just like, and what's funny is that just like in the other movie they just made, pretty much, Goodbye Christopher Robin. Even that one, you get choked up, even though there's no
that
voice.
one I started really choking up.
We both start choking up because it's the type of thing where you start to realize, it's like where this heart comes from where this innocence coming from, and it's from an actual child.
Yeah, I would like to see a full trailer before like really giving a final analysis. But I'm really
intrigued. I'm intrigued.
My new goal from here on in is to not use those two I words, interested or intrigued, because I feel like I use them too much in my actual life.
Well,
Let me explain. While I will say I am looking forward to what's coming. This has piqued my interest. So
Again, that's the I word you just used.
I know it's really difficult.
So that's why I said, don't even bother trying to avoid it. It's gonna come out anyway. So, like I said, it's piqued my intrigue pretty much. So I can't wait to see what to expect more in the full trailer.
I like how you said intrigue. Here you go. Bop the head. So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Disney flicks, hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're also mobile, hit that bell icon.
Just let us know what you thought of this teaser, pretty much. If you grew up with Winnie the Pooh, if you remember watching a lot of the original stuff, what were your thoughts when you first saw this? Especially when you first heard Winnie's voice pretty much, when you heard Pooh's voice. You know, let us know, put down what you thought. Put down what you thought also of our reaction overall. And most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Chris.
And I'm Christopher.
And I do not mean this to be offensive, but this has been a very poo-filled episode of SRV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you want to see any more of our videos, check out the playlist links down below in the description.
And you can also check out our Twitter account pretty much down below at Super React Bros.